Hey friends, welcome to Quest for Tech, where every day is a quest to find the newest technology in video games.
With us being a new channel, we really appreciate your support. So do us a favor and like, subscribe, share, and comment below. And here we go.
Hey friends, welcome back to Quest for Tech. And right now I am trying to control my excitement, but I just received the DualSense controller along with the DualSense charging station, and next gen is on the way. PS5 is so close to launching, and I know a bunch of us are super excited for it. So let's go ahead and check out the DualSense controller and see what everyone's talking about, man. So far, everyone that's used this controller seems to really love it. I know I'm excited to get my hands on it, so let's get this thing unboxed. So first off, I love the packaging. I think Sony has done a really good job with the boxes. They all look like they're definitely from the same family. All the boxes have great uniformity. I love the blue and the white, and it's just a nice box. So in the back of the box, it says, heighten your senses, discover a deeper, highly immersive gaming experience that brings the action to life in the palms of your hands. So first off, we have the haptic feedback that everyone's been talking about. Feel more with physically responsive feedback to your in-game actions. Next, we have the adaptive triggers. Experience a varying force and tension when interacting with your in-game gear and environment. So that's what everyone's talking about, feeling the pressure of a bow if you pull back on it. Driving games, you're moving through sand or dirt. Those triggers are going to make it harder for you to push them down, depending on what you're doing in the game. Now this is my favorite part, the built-in microphone. So you can chat online with friends. If someone sends you a message, you can reply quickly with your voice straight through the controller. And lastly, the signature comfort. Enjoy an intuitive design featuring enhanced sticks and touchpads. Most people have said the controller feels great, say it's a little bit bigger, so I cannot wait anymore. Let's get this thing unboxed. Ah man, I'm gonna go crazy when I unbox the PS5. Oh my goodness. Wow. Yes, I am a tech head. I'm sorry, I cannot help it. I love me some PlayStation, love Xbox 2. But I can't believe it. All right, so I'll do a comparison with this and the DualShock in a separate video. This is just a quick unboxing and initial impressions. So, what everyone says is true. This is definitely bigger, for sure. And I know because I was just playing Watch Dogs before I got this controller, so I was just using the DualShock 4, and you can definitely tell that this is wider. I mean, to me, it definitely feels wider. Like the DualShock 4 is, you know, a lot closer when you grab it. This definitely pushes your hands out a little, and I'm not sure how I feel about that just yet. Like I said, I was just playing the DualShock 4, and you can definitely tell that that's a little easier to grip. I can understand why people are saying this is a little bit closer to an Xbox One controller, being bigger. Not sure if I necessarily like that, but I will get used to it. I'll definitely get used to it. I guess it kind of feels like, yeah, I guess it's just different. Definitely will get used to it. But as far as the thumbsticks, clicky, feel good. Honestly, I think those feel very similar to the DualShock 4. Let's see, the D-pad. I love how it looks, has that cool prism-like design. See that? Feels a little tighter than the D-pad on the DualShock 4. Maybe because it's brand new, I don't know, but it definitely feels a little bit tighter. We'll see if that changes with play. As far as the buttons, so you definitely can see how the buttons are elevated a little. You see that oval? See that? You definitely can see how they're elevated. Have that little at the top. See that? They're elevated. You definitely can feel that. So they don't feel, whereas I would say, whereas the DualShock 4, they're like kind of more sunken in. You know, like your thumb kind of goes into them. Your thumb sits on top of this for sure, and you can feel that. And again, obviously it's a new controller, so it just feels like super, a little bit stiff, like it's never been pressed before. But already I can say, just from holding this thing for like, what, a minute, I'm already getting used to the size. But when you first grab it, you're gonna, I mean, grab the DualShock 4 and then grab this, you'll be like, what? So I guess, you know, have to get used to it. I like the PlayStation button in the center. Oh crap, oh, it turned on, what? I didn't even mean to do that. Look at that glow. Now, I'm definitely a fan of the light bar. I like that, so I kind of didn't want to see it go. But I love what they did with it. I do like this. I mean, it's so crazy. Everything just matches the PlayStation. You know, that matches the top of the PlayStation with the lights. See how this kind of resembles a PlayStation 2? I mean, it's awesome how they, like, you could tell that Sony really put some thought into the design. It definitely needs to be charged because it's not staying on. Or it knows I don't have the PS5. So yeah, so I love that PlayStation button right there. What else? We got your formerly known as the share button. Now it's the create button. I like how that feels. Nice. And this is like the options button. Also, I like where those are placed. The touchpad in the center, I like it. It feels, I think it feels a lot better than the DualShock 4. It feels like it's part of the controller, if that makes sense. But it's a button. That doesn't feel as kind of, you know, stiff as these. But I'm sure it's just because they haven't been played. What else? Shoulder buttons. Shoulder triggers. L1, L2, R1, R2. I think these feel better. I like how these feel. A little bit easier to hit them, I think. Especially the triggers. The triggers feel nice. Oh, can't wait to feel that haptic feedback. There's some videos going around for the haptic feedback when you're like trying to pull something and it's rough, like I think going over sand or whatever. It's like fighting you pulling it down. So that's gonna be awesome to really check that out. USB Type-C. Oh, I love how it looks from the top with the Sony logo there. That's a nice controller. It's nicely designed, easy on the eyes controller. The built-in microphone, so you can do voice chat. You don't have to reply with messages doing like that, up, up, down, down, picking the letters. You can just speak to it, which is awesome. And then here you have the mute button, so you can mute the microphone, which is cool. USB Type-C. See what the light bar looks like from the top. That's what it looks like from the top when you turn it on. And one more time. See that? So yeah, as far as the overall design, as far as the colors, I love the two-tone. I'm a huge fan of the two-tone colors. I like the black and white. The white is kind of like, the camera is definitely making it look more whiter, more whiter than it is. In person, it's definitely like a cream white. I can see why some people have even called this gray. You know, like it looks like a gray white. To me, it's more like a cream. I don't want to say a dirty white, but you know, because it's obviously clean, but I don't know. You'll see, it's not like as white as the camera is making it seem right now, but it's a nice color. And I love how these buttons, you know, how they want with the just single color buttons. They probably figure everyone knows what the buttons are by now, hopefully. So they got rid of the colors, but it looks nice. It's a really nice controller. The two tones look great. Eventually when Sony does release new color controllers, I mean, the patterns are gonna look awesome. It's just a nice controller. All right, so let's check out the DualSense charging station. So it says click, charge, play. You can charge two controllers at the same time. Charging the controllers on here will free up your USB ports, and it has a click-in design. Super nice box. This is only compatible with PS5 controllers, and yeah, let's get it open. Came out a lot easier than the DualSense controller. All right. So in the box, we have charger and the other part of the charger. Really quick on the DualSense, I was so excited to check the controller out. I forgot to mention, there is nothing else in the box. Nothing. Oh, there's directions. Directions for the DualSense controller, that's it. They do not give you a USB Type-C. So to charge the DualSense, you'll have to use your own USB Type-C, or you'll have to use the DualSense charging station. So nothing else comes in the box with the DualSense but the DualSense controller. So aside from the power adapter and cord, you have the charging station. Check out how that looks. So really quick, nothing else in the box. So this is what comes with the DualSense charging station. Just the charging station itself, the power adapter, power cord. That's it. One cool thing about this is if you look at this, I mean, you gotta appreciate how Sony put some time and effort into all their PS5 accessories. If you look at it, it actually looks just like a PS5. It looks like the front of a PS5. I mean, that's so cool. So let's get this plugged in and see if we can get the controller charged. All right, so I got it all plugged in. It's ready to go. One thing I'll say is there is no charging LED light. So you just have to plug it in and know that it's on. So you see these little grooves right here. Each controller sits in there. And here we have a DualSense. I think we just put it on here. Oh, that's it. So you just kind of line it up with the contacts. See those? Line up with those. Well, that's it. And they just line up and they go in. There's a nice little click that you hear when it goes in. You can see that the orange light is glowing, indicating that it is charging. So that's it. Let's try the back one. Same thing, just line it up. When you hear that, that's it. Can't wait to see what both controllers look like charging on there, but we'll have to wait until we get the PS5 to see that. So just a couple things on the DualSense charging station. Sony says that it takes 3 hours to fully charge the battery of the DualSense controller from being totally drained. So 3 hours to fully charge it. So you can see that the LED lights are still flashing orange. It says it will do that until it's fully charged. And then once the controller is fully charged, the LEDs will simply shut off. So that's how you know you got a full battery, when the LEDs are not on. And that is it. to the DualSense charging station. Overall, I'm really glad I got it. It was only $29.99. So being able to save space on your PS5 and not have to look at USB Type-C hanging from the PS5 to wherever you're gonna charge it, I mean, it's definitely worth it. And then being able to charge 2 of the DualSense controllers at one time, definitely cool. And just being able to pick it up, sit it right back down and charge it, super easy. So next I'll be doing a quick unboxing on the HD camera and the media remote. So definitely subscribe to the channel, hit that bell notification so you don't miss that, and keep a lookout, because as soon as we hit 500 subscribers, we're gonna be starting our first of many contests. We love to give stuff away. So as soon as we hit 500, we'll announce that first contest. We're gonna have some good stuff going this winter. Thanks again for joining us, friends. We really appreciate you giving our channel a shot. Don't forget to like the video if you like what we're doing. And then again, please subscribe to the channel so you can help us grow, and hit that notification so you don't miss any of our newest videos. We hope you have a great rest of the day, friends. Stay safe and never stop questing. Peace.